Alright, you guys, so I just did pre-trip. Y'all know I just picked up a new load. And of course, make sure you spot anything that's wrong. I am missing a whole mud flap. A mud flap is missing. It looks like somebody had an accident or something or hit something and it pulled the whole thing, because this whole thing is bent. It should not look like that. So I reported it already for my pre-trip, took pictures and submitted that. So hopefully while I'm delivering this load, I'm able to go ahead and stop at the nearest like Pilot or Love's that does maintenance, and then they can go ahead and put me a new mud flap on, and then that'll be taken care of. So yeah, make sure you guys do your pre-trip, because sometimes the driver before you will not do it, and then you'll be stuck with the responsibility and the ticket from DOT if you get caught. So yeah, other than that, the trailer looks fine. Alright, you guys, so I just loaded up to my trailer, and now I am losing air from my emergency line, which is the red line right here. It's too much air to drive. So alright, so I'm about to take the air line off. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here on the inside, y'all see that is horrible. So I'm gonna change it so it could stop the leak with the help of Bay. Y'all see Bay on the phone. So he's here trying to help me. So I told him so he is here to assist me, you guys. Yeah, they can't hear you because I got my headset on. Alright, so we're gonna lay him right there. And right here is the new rubber. And then I got on my nails, so I'm gonna put on my gloves, and then we're gonna try to switch this out. Gloves on, and it's this red line here. So I want to try to dig in here with my fingers, which is not going to work. And I don't have a flathead screwdriver, so I have a wire cutter. I'm going to see if that'll help me get it out. So we got the wire cutter. Y'all, I am struggling. Eyes struggling to get it out. Alright, you guys, I got a little grip on it. Woo! We got it. We got it. Alright, so I got it out. And this is the old one, which y'all can see. Oh, it fell. Alright. Y'all can see it wasn't much on there. It keeps falling. So where's my new one? Alright, so y'all can y'all see the difference? Maybe actually, let me take my gloves off so you guys can see the difference, because it's black. Alright, yeah, there you go. You guys see the difference. This is the old one, which is pretty much ate out. And this is the new one. So this one's not holding that much of the air, so we're going to put the new one on. Put my gloves back on. I'm just going to push this in. And there you go, quick fix. So now we about to go ahead and put these lines back on, and then I'm gonna press the airlines, the brakes, push them in to make sure that it's not leaking. Oh, trust me, I know. Press it out and you don't hear nothing. So it is fixed. Well, let's go, because I am loaded and ready to roll. Y'all, so I made it to my terminal. I was on my way taking this load up, and my dispatch called me and asked that I stop by the terminal and that I seek safety. But I also had to come here because I have a check engine light on, and my engine, it keeps saying engine derates in 3 hours. That has been popping up for the past 2 days. Sometimes it'll go off like after about 10 minutes of driving, but yeah. So I'm here right now. I think they want to, I'm guessing that they want me to get on a simulator or something like that. But I have to see safety, and I got to check the truck in. So I'm hoping, we're praying to God. Y'all know I just got out of the shop. We are going to pray that I don't have to go and stay here for more than a few hours, because y'all know I just got out of the shop. So this is already going left because they already advised me that they're not going to see the truck until tomorrow. So she took one key. Where's my key? Oh, in the ignition. She took one key and gave me back another key so that I'm able to stay in the truck until they call me for to get seen or whatever. So she wrote down everything that's wrong with the truck. I told her everything that needs to be done with the truck. The truck is at 386. I've heard that they normally change their trucks out at 400,000 miles. So if they give me a new truck, you're gonna be happy. I would not be complaining. But hopefully everything goes fine and I'm not here all freaking week, because baby, I'm really trying to run. I got goals, I got things that I'm trying to do, I got a lot of things that I want to do. So let's just pray, Father God, that this is not going to be another 4 or 5 day hotel stay. Y'all, so I'm getting back in the truck, and I went to go see safety, and still, y'all know, I gotta sit here for a few hours. So I'm gonna go bobtail and get me something to eat, because your girl is hungry. I drove straight here and I didn't stop to get nothing to eat, and I kind of know what I want to eat because my mouth has been watering for this, and I'm probably gonna take y'all with me. But they called your girl in. And I'm thinking that I am about to get on a simulator. Like, I'm thinking, you know, I've had a few things that came up on my tablet that said those little things that pop up when you like have a close call to an accident or something like that. So those have popped up like 2 times on my tablet. I had 2 close calls, but it wasn't even a close call. I don't know if it is like a defect in the sensor, because sometimes it's nothing in front of me and it'll say that I almost had an accident. I'm like, it's nothing in front of me. What object are you seeing? So that has popped up on my tablet twice. So I figured that they were calling me in, you know, to do that. Girl, I go in and sign in. I'm sitting there and they're like, yeah, just sit here and wait. They're gonna come and get you. Safety's on their way. Sitting there. I sat there for about a good 15-20 minutes. And he comes to get me and he's like, oh yeah, you're just about to do a random. And I'm like, what? I wasn't even thinking about a random, which is a random drug test. I wasn't thinking about that. Like, that never came to mind that I'm about to take a random drug test. And I was kind of like, what the hell? I wasn't mad about taking a drug test. I was salty because as soon as I got to the terminal, I went and I used the bathroom. So now I'm sitting here and he's like, are you able to, you know, give me some urine? And I'm like, I just let it all out. So now I gotta sit here. He gave me 2 bottles of water. He's like, I'm gonna take you back downstairs and you gotta sit here in this area and be monitored, because now that you know what you're here for, you can't go back to the truck, you can't do this, you can't do that, and you have to be within eye view of the workers that's at the front desk. So I'm like, okay. I sat there for about a good 20-30 minutes, drank 2 bottles of water, and I went on ahead and gave him urine. So I got this text that I guess letting me know that the urine has been submitted. So yeah, I just got a random, and your girl was not prepared, which they're not supposed to tell you, which is why they're called random. So yeah, took a random, and now we're just waiting to get an update on this truck. So first thing tomorrow, they're supposed to let me know what's going on. Kind of want a new truck, and I kind of don't, because I don't feel like taking all this stuff out. I don't put certain things up in the truck. I really don't want to take all this stuff down and redo my truck over. But a new truck wouldn't hurt. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead. I gotta scan in some paperwork from a load that I just did, and I also have to call and have my permits for 2022 sent out, and then we're gonna go and get something to eat. So yeah. So yeah, we're about to take a shower because, like I told you guys, I am waiting for my truck with maintenance. So they said that tomorrow morning, early in the morning, I should be able to get the truck looked at, and then they could, I guess, tell me what's wrong. Hopefully they don't have to put me in a hotel, because I really don't want to stay up here. So we're gonna just cross our fingers and pray that this is not a long breakdown, because you guys know I just came from a breakdown. So yeah, let's just hope and pray that things go well in the morning. Hey y'all, so I have made it home for home time. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Like, but it could be worse. So I'm just gonna be appreciative and just get ready for this next work week to run. So I've made it home for home time. Got the truck back. Clearly I'm inside the truck. I spent 2 days at my terminal, and I lost 2 loads. I lost the 2 loads because my dispatch had me pre-planned on both of my loads back to back to get me home. So I ended up having to just deadhead home because I didn't have no loads to bring me down. So I did head it home. So as far as the truck, the issue with the truck was I was already past due for a 60-day maintenance. And then I had a full maintenance that was also due. So outside of those two maintenances due, I told you guys that the D-rate sign was coming on the truck saying that the engine is going to D-rate in 3 hours. So when I took it in the shop, of course, I also told them about the engine D-rate. And they asked me anything else wrong with the truck. I had an issue with my tablet holder. It was broken when I got it. So the tablet was popping out. Like if I hit a hard bump, the tablet would just fall off. And I'm like, oh my God. I either have to pull over and try to get the tablet and put it back on, so that I can watch my hours and also see the GPS on there. So I had to get that fixed. So they fixed that, and the reason the engine was derating was because they told me that the filters were clogged. So what happened was the truck was performing at a very low performance to protect the engine. So it took long because they didn't have no filters in. So I had to sit there for 2 days until the filter came in. So of course I seen a few subscribers and stuff there. So if you guys did see me, hey, nice meeting you guys. Some people were scared and some people walked up, but like I told you, I'm very approachable. I don't mind speaking and talking with you guys. So yeah, other than that, I got the truck back and hopefully we should be back running with no more breakdowns. Lord, please let that be the last one, at least for a little minute. Like I have a 2018 Kenworth and I believe the mileage is like at 381,000 miles. Like it just touched 380. Other than that, the truck does not give me any problems. I'm so sorry, but I'm so hungry. I have not eaten all day. But I absolutely love Kenworth. Y'all know me. When I was doing my truck purchasing journey, that's what I was looking for, Kenworth. Now, this is my first time in a 2018 because the job prior to this, I drove a 2020. And a couple of the gadgets and the features are different. But other than that, I love me a Kenworth. Like, aside aside from the turn radius, it's bomb.com. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm guessing yeah, but I don't have no problems out of this truck. Like I really didn't have no problems except for the engine derate and then me having that power steering pump issues. Other than that, the truck hasn't given me no other issues. So I'm praying that I don't have no more issues with the truck. I have a 2018 Kenworth automatic T680. Y'all know I love Kenworth. Um, I have never driven a Peterbilt, and I have never driven a Freightliner, to be honest. Um, the first company that I started with, they gave me a Kenworth. So as a new driver, brand new driver, fresh out of trucking school, I was put in a 2020 Kenworth. And the features are of course different because they upgraded a lot of things. I had the gadgets on the steering wheel. Um, of course um the drive and the neutral things, the everything is pretty much on the steering wheel. So I'm not used to having the gear shift in the middle right here. So a few things are different on the truck, but for the most part, they drive the same. I like the performance on the Kenworth, minus the overturn, when backing and stuff like that. But the more and more you drive it, like you'll adjust to it. I've heard people rave about Freightliners only because of maintenance. Um, and that's as far as being like an owner op. I don't know about the new Freightliners, or do they give you that same feel or something like that? Because I know they were saying like Freightliners are like shaky or something like that. So I'm hoping that um I'm really not sure with my truck buying journey, like where is it gonna take me, what I'm gonna end up with. But I just want me a very, very, very dependable truck. I know that trucks come with breakdowns and stuff like that, but yeah, totally different topic. But nonetheless, we are out the shop. For now, I have not been pre-planned on a load. I don't know if they waiting for me to get my drug test back or something. I don't know. Nah, I'm just playing. But I think my drug test will come back on Monday. I took it. I think I got to the terminal Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Today's Saturday. I think I got to the terminal Wednesday, and that's when I took my drug test. So and I've been with this company for almost 4 months. So 4 months in, and I've already gotten a random. When I worked for Navajo, I think it was about all of 6 to 7 months before I got a random. Like it took me a really long time before I got a random with them. So you guys be careful out there. I have heard people say that they've gotten a random like a week into driving. Like soon as they got their truck and went out and did their first few runs, like 3 or 4 loads on the truck, they got called in for a random. So, make sure you guys are being safe drivers. Um, and not doing anything on your free time that will hinder your career. But other than that, I'm about to tear up the rest of these noodles. It is like, what time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning. I literally just pulled in the park. So I'm not gonna go inside and wake my grandmother up and stuff like that. Like I don't want to break anybody's sleep, like coming in the house, opening the door, hearing the door crack, moving around, looking through my mail and stuff like that, grabbing my keys. So y'all know most um grandmothers and people of age, they wake up early like the crack of dawn. So I am going to wait till she gets up, like at 6 or 7 she'll be up, and then I'll go inside because I do have a couple of errands that I need to run before I head back out. I didn't get a car wash the last time I was here, so I kind of want to get my car washed. I don't want that leaves and the residue and stuff to sit on the paint on my car. So that's something that I want to do. I also have a couple of sponsorship videos that I have to film. I am going to do a video about like how trucking has changed my life and just being yourself on here and things like that. So that video would definitely be up. Definitely be telling you guys how much trucking has definitely changed my life and how rewarding the career has been so far, and I haven't even made it to owner op status yet. So I can just imagine how much more blessings are yet to come if and when I reach that status. But for now, we're gonna ride it out and see where this journey takes us. So, like I said, I'm about to finish my noodles because they is piping hot. And yeah, I guess I'll probably end the vlog here because next week starts a new work week, and we'll see what next week brings us. So you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on the post notification bell so that you are notified every single time I drop a video. And please, if you can, follow me on Instagram. Right there is my Instagram page. So make sure you guys are following me. If you guys have questions and stuff like you guys may not want to ask or put in the comment section, feel free to DM me. Most of the time, I respond back depending on what it is you're asking or what it is, Instagram that you see. messages before you can respond to them. So if I read it and it's not something that's truck related or something that I want to talk about or entertain, then I will not respond. But other than that, you guys be safe. Enjoy your weekend. If you guys are on home time, make sure you be safe to return back to work. If you guys are in trucking school, enjoy your time before you get out here on this road. Be safe, and I love you guys. Bye.